Welcome everyone to a round 2 matchup. We've got Killermark and SkaBoss taking on Daffy and Ebony. We'll be watching from the perspective of SkaBoss. Game 1 on Palace is already underway. Looks like we've got Psycho Burst and some 1-2 shields here. Could possibly be moving towards Compressor, I guess. Accelerate, Quantum Amps, who wants to get this game moving? Shatter, still interesting. If he gets over there, he can get quite a few of Ebony's capsules. Actually, overwrites the Shatter too. I mean, Turbulence would have taken it, so it's fair enough. Killermark taking some abuse here. Daffy breaks a glacial wall. Ooh, without face would have been good right there. Oh, he loses all 3 shields. Daffy and Ebony putting down some real good pressure here early. SkaBoss struggling with some of these dodges here. Goes down to the Fire Gehenna, and now Killermark's got a fairly tough pickup to make there. Good early movement's going to give him some distance. Manages to dodge the first and second lightning swords. Oh, goes down. Looks like he dropped his shield by accident trying to block for the corpse. But well timed either way. It was going to be tough to block the Bregan and the Fire of Gehenna as it was. Good staggered timing, good corpse defense by Daffy and Ebony. Playing a good high pressure style so far. Nothing too crazy. Fire Gehenna and Reincarnation. It's enough to get the job done. And they did it cleanly. Gives them a game 1 lead. They'll be taking a little bit of time now for SkaBoss and Killermark to pick the next map. Looks like Panorama is going to be the map choice. Looks like he's going with the single school Psycho here. Still pretty heavy on the skills. SkaBoss likes to run these skill heavy arsenals. I'll have to see if it's building towards bravery or balance. The inconsistency of that floor. Breaking when you want it to or not. It's pretty good angles here for bomb. Oh, I override it. At least throw it. Ebony's in there with the Shatter. Apparently doing some real harm to Killermark, who is in aura trouble. Swift Punch and a lightning speed for Daffy. Be a little tricky. Charge. I feel like some of these skills are not necessary in this arsenal. They can definitely be trimmed down a little bit here. Killermark's struggling to get his aura up now with boost mines. Ebony. Don't know what you're doing with the bomb there, melee range. Ebony's got a heat on. Got hit by his own bomb. Now losing capsules. Drops bomb, his only regular attack. Killermark's almost dead to Daffy, and this game is just not going well. Killermark and SkaBoss. Good defense there by SkaBoss now. It's completely ignoring the key palm until he's ready to defend it. That's good poise if nothing else. I would have picked up the Psych Wave, at least have something to do. Killermark out here has been stuck in a 2v1, and SkaBoss really hasn't provided much help for him. And I don't really like his attacks so far either. Vicious balance brings everybody down to 5. I guess Daffy got taken off a Swift by messing around near that boost line. May not have a way to lower his own level of arsenal. That could actually be a big deal here. Daffy might just be down to lightning speed and key-ball. That boost line play, even though I don't think Killermark planned it and Daffy walked into it himself, might be a game changer for them if Daffy doesn't have any other meaningful attack damage to do other than the Swift Punch with the Vicious Balances. Also, don't do nearly as much right now. You can see Daffy still taking more damage from Killermark now that he's finally got something to go. He's down to 3 capsules. He's got 1 attack. Ebony is popped everything. It looks like he's been doing work on SkaBoss's deck as well. SkaBoss is down to 9 capsules. Oh, Daffy did find a way to get back down to 2. Might have been a rebirth. In theory, he should be able to get Swift Punch running again if he still has it. I guess with the Vicious, it makes sense to have had the rebirths in there. It wasn't certain he did. There goes the Vicious. Alright, that's likely going to be game. With the Pops and the Vicious, they have really done a number on their arsenals. Neither one has any offense left, really. It's a very effective way to cripple those decks right there. Very well done. Psychokinesis. Oh, that's a shame. And he can't use the big bomb. Just a matter of time now. Discrimination game. Double Swift Punch. There's the reincarnation too. I think that's a 5-minute timer. There's no way they run down the clock at this point. It's technically possible, but it is virtually impossible. I don't see it happening. Swift Punch with a Rien to follow you around. Oh, it looks like it's a diabolical trick at some point as well. Ebony ended up bringing out one of those, as well as the Shatter. That's the pop out. Well played. Daffy and Ebony so far looking very tough.
Alright, I'm gonna play something dirty, so.
Making some statement games here after a narrow loss to Xanxus and Zexus in round 1. SkaBoss and Killermark come off of a 1-3 loss to Bregan and PDDCM. And they look to be really struggling this round. We haven't really seen them get too much meaningful offense going yet, and it looks like they're going with something a little janky right here, too. So they're going to try and change the pace, but so far we haven't really seen a lot of concerted, aggression out of them either. So I want to see something a little bit more coordinated and some more meaningful attacks. Right now they look a little lost in the first 2 games. Looks like he's gone away from whatever that erase arsenal was. The 1830 here is still thick on skills. Should probably shave that down to a 16.
No. I don't know. It depends.
Let's see how it works out, though.
We're pretty negative. We lost everything.
Optical Psycho. Could be what he ran on Palace.
There'll be more tournaments.
Yeah, it looks like it is. That's about the aura start you expect. Oh my goodness, he overrode a vibration laser. And the early burden comes from across the map. Daffy is running burdens in a tournament. If he gets lucky and gets an aura particle here, it's salvageable, but boy, overriding vibration lasers just, that hurts. That is possibly like my least overridable skill in the game. Disintegrate comes out, doesn't catch anybody. Honestly, SkaBoss is lucky with that -2 speed. Daffy running Bravery now with the burdens. It's an interesting combo with it. It's all in the same school, so it's easy to fit in. Just throw some burdens in, and then Bravery gets you down to the skills pretty quickly. Ice Sword now. And we see some killer satellites coming out of Killermark. And pops for Ebony once again. Ice Sword and a Diabolical Trick are going to be real difficult to deal with, especially with the decoy coming from across the map. I don't know if he overrode it or lost it, but it looks like he lost his Vibration Blaster somehow as well. 2 vibration moves down, still decoyed. Decoy Railgun's dangerous all on its own as well. Another Ice Sword connects. Ebony's just getting to hit these guys for free right now, it feels like. Daffy moves in with that Excalibur. Psycho Burst, not quite in range. Ebony is now back hanging out at his own base for a minute. Shatter is picked up. Daffy actually managed to keep an aura on the board, which is really smart. On the off chance somebody has a shatter. It could also just be chance. He's overwriting it all to get to a shield. Honestly, that shatter and eliminate, that could have been enough to get rid of Daffy. I would have prioritized those over a Psycho Burst at least. Kept the shatter, maybe left the eliminate on bench and gone back to get it after you got in his capsules. I would have gone over there and tried to get him. Nice hit onto Daffy. Any guy with plus speed when you're -2. Don't forget, he's at -2 this whole time. Pretty impressive. Good sense for melee there. Looks like Daffy's going to retreat and play it safe. He lost his shield earlier. And then lost 12 health. They go for the self-revive back there. Question of which skill to take from Daffy. I think the definite answer is you want to take one of Daffy's attacks and then try and pop him. Good attempt at a manual aim there. Daffy doesn't quite follow it. Oh, Killermark had died at some point, and the ratio is overwritten. Pick him up. And Ebony's back to popping capsules. We're looking at another pop out here. Aggressive play. Nice manual aim. It's not going to be enough to bring this game back, I don't think, but it's well done.
Leave me dead. Just hold on to me. And just run away. Otherwise he'll pop me out.
Killermark takes another hit there. Looks like he might be holding SkaBoss in hand. There's the res. Things look grim, but they're not quite out of the game yet here. A well-timed Psycho Burst could still make all the difference. It's a 1v1 right now. Daffy has fallen off the map. Ebony is going to play it safe. It looks like he's not sticking around to fight the 1v1. Or maybe he is. Nope. Looks like he's going for the revive now. He does get tagged by the Vibration Blaster. You need to get back in range. This is your chance. It's over. He gave up the revive. Should have jumped down with him and tried to stay on him. So I don't think they win when it's a 2v2 again. Oh! Killermark snipes Daffy from across the map with the railgun. Killermark's got some teeth left. And then the opposite. He gets sniped from across the map by a railgun. It's actually a fairly safe pickup, though. So not the worst that could have happened. Neither one has been popped out yet. Ebony's got to be looking to do that, though. Both of them at 2 capsules. That's definitely, I think, in my opinion, one of the most important things to go after. There goes a decoy from Daffy. And there's the Excalibur. I think he forgot he had it. See, he just walked right into that. Oh, he wasn't able to jump that last decoy, and he goes down. And that'll be the 3-0 victory for Ebony and Daffy. Still looking good. Round 1 and round 2, both looking like a pretty solid team. And I was at least more happy with SkaBoss and Killermark in that last game. Showing some signs of life, showing some coordination, whereas games 1 and 2 looked a little lost. They did show some of that, gumption there in the last match. So I'll be looking to see if they can show more of that in the upcoming round 3. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.